Welcome back to the Black Ice. Now I'm a hockey guy, but I play basketball in between because the basketball game comes out before hockey. Now hockey's coming out in 2 days where everybody's going to be playing. I'm going to be grinding that. I'm not so much going to be grinding basketball. I only grind it to get to like a 95, and that's it. NBA is like one of those games that they don't know how to really make the game to make the game a team game. Whatever, neither here nor there. But you're here because you want to find out how to make a modded controller. Now, if you remember about 2, 3 weeks ago, I did a video where people were calling me out saying I was using the modded controller. I had no clue there was a modded controller. I just shoot regularly, normal, regular controller. This is how I shoot. But being a person that likes to understand how the game works and how everything works, and if you look at my videos, whether it be me playing goalie, NHL, you'll see most of my videos are mental. Most of my videos are trying to take advantage of how the game plays, take advantage of what you know, etc. So, you know what? I decided, hey, if everybody's using a modded controller, and there are people who can't afford to use a modded controller, and all I've been asking 2K to do is to make the camera save when I go into my career, just because I don't want to have to change it all the time. And they haven't done that. Screw 2K. Just screw 2K. And I'm not going to be playing this game that much. But, so I decided, you know what? There's got to be a way for me to simulate whatever the movement is on the right stick in 2K, because I already know how and why and how I'm supposed to pull the stick down. So I was like, let me see if I could do it. So I took like 2 days and I figured it out. I really figured out how to create a modded controller without having to do codes and all that and go through all that. It's not like 100%, but it's pretty close. So I'm going to show you how it works. Now, the thing is, I'm not going to release this. I'm not going to show you how to do it unless people ask to see it. Unless you like, comment, and everything through this video. I'm trying to build my channel. You want to see how to do it? You want to ruin the game for yourself? I will be gladly to do a follow-up video in which I show you how the controller works, how to make the controller. You can basically make it out of any controller. So I'm going to show you how it works. Let me switch from this face cam right here to get into the game, and then I'll show you how it works. All right, we're going to get right into it. So here's the thing, right? I'm going to show you me taking shots with right stick, just like same as I showed you last video where I said I have a modded controller. But I'm going to show you me taking this shots with this, because the difference is with the AKA modded, AKA adjusted, AKA whatever you want controller, you make more greens, but you also miss more slightlies. Whereas without a modded controller or a adjusted controller, let's call it adjusted controller, you don't make as much. So I'm going to take my shots like I normally do with the right stick from this controller. Okay, so slightly missed, whatever. I'm gonna show you, so that's me doing it. I'm gonna make a slightly. You make a lot more slightlies if you know how to pull the controller back down at what speed, and then you'll start getting into it. Like I'm just nailing shots. Like I'm just nailing slightlies. Like that's me playing with this. So if I'm nailing slightlies, but I start off with greens, just pulling the controller down on regular, then I'll get a lot of greens because of my badges. So if I start off with 2 greens, I'm gonna green like the next 5 because this is how I normally shoot. And I get a lot of slightlies because I actually know how the controller works, how to pull it back. Now, because everybody was saying we're cheating and all this and blah, 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 I was like, you know what? I gotta find a way to make the pulling down of the controller less relevant and make it work. So this is what you're about to see. The adjusted controller, I'm gonna load up the adjusted controller now, okay? So let me actually have to disconnect this controller and put on the adjusted controller, because it's not codes, it's not perfect. You'll miss a lot more slightlies, but you'll get a lot more greens. So you can shoot 80%, but miss the ones that you didn't get right down. All right, so this is the modded controller. All right, first shot, miss, okay. We're shooting 80% here. We're not trying to shoot any more than 80%. Green. Missed it. Green. All right. Great. All right. Great. All right. Great. All right. Great. All right, let me catch the ball. All right, let me do a dribble fade. Great. All right. But what I'm saying is, there's no paid for commercial. Great. But I'm just showing you, there is a way to modify your controller in order to make it a modded controller. But it's just a DIY controller. It's just me figuring out, I know how the controller works. So let me make this controller work better for me, knowing that everybody's saying I'm cheating anyway. Let me just do it. So if you want to see how this modded, aka adjusted controller works, like and comment. I mean, if you don't, then I'll let it be. And 2K will go its way. I play NHL. NHL is about to be grinded. You can't cheat like this in NHL. You got to actually know how to play. So I appreciate you guys joining the BlackIce. Let me know what you think. It's going to be crazy because I used this 2 days and literally I shot like 88% or something. And I'm like, you know what? This is dumb. Can't do it. I don't play games to cheat and go through. It's not fun, but I don't play NBA like that. So see you guys next time.